Possible good news for travelers. A federal Band-Aid measure to help the FAA with sequester cuts is set to be the topic of discussion in the House Friday. The Senate voted late Thursday evening to allow the Department of Transportation to adjust funding to prevent reduced operations and staffing. This would allow the department to transfer $253 million from other accounts to programs like the FAA. This comes as more than 863 flight delays were attributed to furlough-related staffing shortages on Wednesday at airports across the country. Due to widespread sequester cuts, the FAA was required to furlough 47,000 workers for up to 11 unpaid days between now and September 30th. This means each furloughed employee would be required to skip 1 day of work for every 2-week period, which means there's now a shortage in air traffic controllers, causing them to space planes further apart at numerous places in order to manage traffic with current staffing. This eventually leads to airport delays. CNN's Zoraida Sambolin explains pilots aren't taking the fault for these delays.
I had a family member who was traveling, and they actually went on the overhead and said, we're delayed and it's because of the sequester. So if you want to blame somebody, blame them.
And CNBC explains the only reason Congress is even addressing the issue is because people across the country aren't happy. Otherwise, it might get overlooked.
I think the best way to get action at this point in time is to have something in place that consumers really get up in arms about. People got so angry about it that they said, okay, we're not going to do this.
A Bloomberg government analyst explains this isn't any sort of elite legislation that's only going to serve the rich, but instead will address middle-class concerns as well.
It's not just rich people who fly. I mean, it's not there are a lot of average business people that fly, and there are people taking vacations with their kids and so forth. This is something that strikes at the heart of America.
This measure would only last until October 1st when the next FAA budget takes effect. But no matter if it's passed or not, Congress will take a recess starting next week. For Newsy, I'm Jasmine Bailey, multiple sources, a broader view.